Video games are full of tough decisions, like which colour gi to put your Kens in, or whether or not to abandon Batman to his death in Arkham City. I joke, but Jane actually did that.
Screw him.
With that in mind, here are 6 video game decisions we had the toughest time making. Spoilers, of course, so be wary.
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the bomb. Go get them and meet me back here.
The Mass Effect series is about making decisions and dealing with the consequences as much as it is about sexing up any and all biologically compatible life forms.
You keep feeding me like this and I'll follow you home.
Looks like you already have. What happens now?
But back in 2007, when Mass Effect 1 arrived, we didn't grasp the significance of those decisions or permanence of the results. That is, until we were forced to choose between 2 of Shepard's most important crew members, Kaidan and Ashley, saving one and sacrificing the other.
We just spotted a troop ship, and it's bleeding gas all over the bomb site.
Can you hold them off?
There's too many! I don't think we can hold them!
On an early mission on the planet Vermeer, you must decide to help either Kaidan or Ashley and leave the other to die.
I'm activating the nuke!
I'm sorry, Ash. I had to make a choice.
I understand.
You're the real hero, Ash. The reasons given for picking one character and killing off the other range from cold-blooded battlefield strategy to she is a racist or he is boring or I reckon I can have sex with him or her. Whatever your logic, it was still a huge shock to pick a main character for Mass Effect permadeath, so much so that at the time we naively assumed Shep would find a way to save them both, or bring them back from the dead. Totally ludicrous, that would never happen.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
A new biochip. A software upgrade that limits what augmentations can do. You're creating a kill switch.
Later on in Deus Ex Human Revolution, augmented people start going a bit wonky. Yeah, like that. The cause, we're told, is a problem with the peripheral nerve interface.
There is problem with the peripheral nerve interface.
Yes, that's what I said. Luckily, you can fix it by getting your neural chip upgraded. For free! What a deal. Whether you get the upgrade, however, is up to you. Yes, it will stop the awkward and socially embarrassing EMP effect you're randomly suffering from, but is it a good idea to let people put random things in your head just because it's free? No is the eventual answer, because a later boss will use it to turn off all of your augmentations right before you have to fight the world's hardest plastinated corpse, making an already difficult boss battle about 6 times harder. But it was free!
You should have stayed dead, Jensen.
This is about trying to save him. At the very least, buy him some time. Do we have to cut it off, though?
Okay, let's say you've been bitten on the arm by a zombie, as happens to Hero Lee from Telltale's The Walking Dead. Cutting your arm off might stop the infection spreading. You don't know, it's just a guess. Having only one arm, though, will severely limit your survival chances thanks to blood loss, infection chance, and, well, only having one arm. And you've got a little girl to protect. Either way, it's a huge risk. Which would you choose?
Fuck it. Cut it off.
In the end, this decision doesn't have a huge impact on the way the game plays out, but at the time, this was one of the most painful decisions we've had to make. In more ways than one.
Try to stay still! Make a wish, but choose wisely, for it will affect all of Albion.
At the end of Fable 2, you're granted one of 3 wishes. You can choose sacrifice to bring back to life thousands of innocent people killed by the villain in the construction of his spooky tower, the Tattered Spire, love to bring back to life your own family and dog killed by said villain earlier in the game, or wealth, a fabulous cash prize of 1 million gold pieces. So what's more important, the lives of thousands of innocents or your dog? It is a very cute dog if that helps, and think of what you could do with 1 million gold. You could buy thousands of dogs, and who's to say those people were innocent anyway? Statistically, some of them must have been evil. Help us out here.
Well, crops aren't doing so well. I'm thinking it might be something in the water.
One of the vaults in Fallout New Vegas, Vault 34, is leaking radiation into some nearby sharecropper farms, causing the crops to die and widespread famine among the people who rely on them for food. Heading into the vault to investigate, you find there's a group of people trapped in an unreachable part of the vault. You can either choose to disable the reactor, saving the farms, or reroute control of the computer system to the trapped people, which will let them escape but doom the crops and ensure more starvation. Usually you'd know which is the right decision in a Fallout game by whether you gain or lose karma, but here you don't gain or lose anything. You just have to go away and think about what you've done. Hope you're proud of yourself.
I got one, mister. Hey, I got one.
Got what, mister?
The damn sasquatch. The filthy thing was gonna eat my dog when this girl hollered out. And I shot the thing right through the heart.
In Red Dead Redemption's Undead Nightmare DLC, a fur trapper asks John Marston to hunt Sasquatch for him because they're evil and eat babies. Obviously, we do whatever crazy old woodsmen tell us, so we spent the next few hours merrily whittling down the Sasquatch population with our rolling block rifle. When it's time to take out the last Sasquatch, however, it turns out we maybe should have done a bit more research before getting started.
You eat babies. You have to survive. Everyone knows that. Ain't your fault.
We eat berries And mushrooms, you fool!
Oops. Now the Sasquatch wants us to kill him because we've destroyed his species and killed his family and he's got nothing left. Do we put him out of his misery or let him live on, shunned by society, friendless, alone and miserable? We're going to feel terrible either way. Thanks a lot, crazy old woodsman. So those were the toughest decisions we've had to face in games. What choices did you have the most trouble with? Let us know in the comments and like and subscribe for more from Outside Xbox. Definitely good karma in that.